Hi everybody, so this is a very anticipated video. Today we're going to talk about summer intensives. We've been meaning to do this for a while, especially since audition season is over, and most of you have probably already decided where you're going, but anyways,
But if we talk about like a summer intensive that you're going to, it'll just give you a chance to kind of learn about what you're getting yourself into.
Yeah, or maybe give you ideas for the future. So we will be talking about the ones that we've attended so far. We've been to ABT Alabama, Houston Ballet, and then Houston Ballet and San Francisco Ballet.
And then this summer we're going to ABT Collegiate and San Francisco Ballet again.
Yeah, so after the summer or during the summer, we'll be able to tell you about ABT Collegiate as well. So first is ABT Alabama.
We were 14.
Yes, we went there in 2008, and I'd say it was a pretty good experience. Overall, I liked it. It was short. It was 3 weeks. It was kind of basic as far as summer intensives go. We started out with 3 hours in the morning of technique and point. This was kind of at the
just technique.
No, well, it was kind of at the discretion of the teacher. We would do like however much. Sometimes we'd do like 2 hours of technique and then 1 a point, or 1.5, 1.5.
But it was really intense because no matter what, it was always like 3 hours of straight, like just class. No break.
It was cool though.
I liked it. It gave the teacher a chance to really hit every single thing that they wanted to talk about. And it was a great way of learning.
It was cool. It was like a complete class experience. And then we went to lunch. The food there was amazing.
Where was it? At
University of Alabama in Tuscaloosa. It was so good. I love food. I love it.
Probably out of any summer
so that was very important.
Ever been to, that was the best food out of anything. That was like the smallest program we've ever been to. So it's good. So yeah.
Yeah. Well, we ate different places. Like, I'd usually actually have breakfast in my room just to save time. I'd have like Pop-Tarts, not healthy, but delicious nonetheless. Anyways, and then for lunch we went to the university's cafeteria. Well, there was like a cafeteria with different little stations, like they had a Chick-fil-A, and then they had this place where they'd cook pasta or a salad bar, or this other place that they had like home cooked meals.
Anyways, they just had like a lot of food, and it was
good.
It was so good. And then after that, we would have rehearsals. That was the only like one of the things that I liked, but I also kind of didn't like about ABT.
Pros and cons.
Because I felt like 3 hours of the day was class, and then 3 hours of the day was rehearsal. It was very focused on in performance.
Yes.
But then again, that's also a good thing. Like rehearsals in a different environment from just your studio, and like getting to work with choreographers and teachers, it's a very good experience. But I really was just kind of there for like techniques, so
that's what we needed at the time.
But I did really, really enjoy like having a final performance and stuff. It was good.
It also helps to introduce you to kind of what it's like to be a professional, to learn what it's like to rehearse with a very well organized, good company, which I love. I think that was so cool. So that was a good experience. I really liked that.
And the dorms were really good. The only thing was that we never had activities.
Yeah, at all.
I mean, well, no, like once or twice during the camp we were allowed to go to a pool, but that was like once or twice.
Or we would watch like So You Think You Could Dance on Wednesdays, but I mean nothing was outside the campus.
Yeah,
the whole 3 weeks it was at University of Alabama, which I thought was kind of weird. I felt kind of trapped in, but I don't know how much there is to do in Tuscaloosa anyway, so I thought
it was a really cute and pretty town though.
And the campus was beautiful.
And we totally lucked out because everyone else's rooms were like cool but kind of small.
We got the handicap suite in the whole thing.
It was huge.
So it was huge.
All the counselors were coming in there like, oh, I've never seen this room before. You're so lucky. It was awesome.
Oh, but one downside of the program was that a lot of the time we'd have class in one of the few theaters they had on campus on stage. So there was no mirrors. I mean, I didn't really like it that much, but on the other hand, I thought it was interesting because you can, like, it's so different without a mirror. Like, you feel yourself dancing instead of, like, seeing yourself. It's really interesting. Believe it or not, there is a big difference, and it actually helps you to get stronger and learn how to dance on stage, you know? Because, you know, whenever you dance on stage, sometimes, I mean, to me, it feels kind of like you're unstable, or you feel really disoriented. So that helped.
Unfortunately, I'm kind of like a visual person, so the whole just dancing on stage with like rarely ever any mirrors was kind of a downside for me, but it's very, like, it's good to learn that way.
Yeah, so, I liked it.
Overall, thumbs up for that program.
Oh, but I didn't get to say that the other thing is that we had to walk around campus for, like, different classes. One time, a few times a week, actually, we had class in a yoga room with a big mirror. It had actually 2 big mirrors, and it had Marley on it, so it was pretty good. It was basically like a studio. It was nice. And other times we'd have it, like I said, in the theater. And there was one dance studio that was really nice. It was huge. Yeah. So we got that every now and then. And yeah, but we'd have to, like, walk to all those places around campus in between classes. Occasionally we'd go on a bus, but not very often, or vans. But,
so I definitely really enjoyed the summer intensive, but I would rank it, it's a lot better for, like, a younger dancer as a first or beginning summer intensive. That's what it's really good for. I
wouldn't go there if you've already had experience. But, I mean, it is good if you want, like, a short program that's fun. It was definitely fun. Yeah. So, yeah, we give that our thumbs up.